Hey YouTube, how are ya? In this very special retro goodness episode, I'm going to take you behind the scenes while I make a Super 8 film, a very retro format, and we're going to take a look at a very special place, a very retro place from going back to well, forever ago, but it's been a park since like 1900 or something like that. Belle Isle Park. Right now we are at Gabriel Richards Park. I believe that's what it's called. It's on Detroit, and it hugs Belle Isle. But behind me, what you will see is the beautiful Macarthur Bridge, which leads from Detroit to Belle Isle in the middle of the Detroit River. I'm just going to take you a little bit behind the scenes here. And use this camera. I am going to be the subject of this Super 8 film, which has never happened before. If I make it into a Super 8 film, it's for 10 seconds, and I do something like goofy, like you know, I'm never the subject of a Super 8 film. But I've had this idea in the back of my head for a long time, specifically with the music. Normally, when I make a Super 8 film, and then I put it into digital, like I search through my music to find something, and I just listen to a bunch of it, and like, oh, that one fits. Maybe it's between this one and that one or whatever. And usually I just know right away once I hear a song. I'm like, that's it. But this one song, I always felt it would go great with a Super 8 film, and I never felt that before. Usually I have the finished product, and then like, okay, this song goes with it. This one, like, I just know it will go good with the format, and it's Solsbury Hill by Peter Gabriel, and it's a very this starts off as a very introspective, depressing kind of song, and by the end of it, it's a very uplifting kind of song. And I just the basic idea is I just want to be walking, just gonna see me walking, see me from behind, see me coming up from front, just all around Belle Isle, which is my favorite place in the universe. But we're not there yet. Right now, we are still on the shores, and that's the bridge, and we are going to walk all over Belle Isle. And yeah, join me, and I'm going to give you some information about Belle Isle if I can think of any. And yeah, Belle Isle that way. Let's go. We are standing on the Macarthur Bridge. You might just barely be able to make out the Renaissance Center. It's snowing out, and it's very cloudy, so foggy, so you can't see jack shit. But it is there, about 3 miles north of downtown Detroit. That is where we came from. There's some high-rise residential buildings there. It is late January 2016. It's about 20 degrees out, and the river is somewhat frozen over, but there are patches of water still. A couple of years ago, it was completely frozen, and you could fucking walk across it. So in the 1920s, during Prohibition, this river would completely freeze over, and pretty much all the alcohol back then, because alcohol was illegal obviously during Prohibition, and they would come over from Canada, and and they'd actually like literally drive cars across the Detroit River because it was completely frozen over. Call them Rum Runners. Over to Detroit, and you can pretty much thank Detroit for allowing booze back into this country, because they couldn't handle it. So much booze was coming over, so much illegal booze was coming over from Canada, they just gave up and said, okay, it's legal again. We have made it to Belle Isle. There's a sign listing some attractions and places you can picnic and offices and such. A little pedestrian bridge over there. Back there is where we came. What you see straight in front of you is actually a large concrete lot. It didn't used to be that way. It used to be, you know, grass. And well, the Grand Prix started coming here, and they use that as the pit areas now. And yeah, that's wonderful for one weekend or whatever, and then the rest of the fucking year we got a closed off piece of fucking concrete. Thanks. Here we have the map to Belle Isle at the entrance. There's a couple of these around here. We are right here. We just entered from the Macarthur Bridge. Well, right here. What we are basically going to do today is walk this fucking whole island. Start here. I think we're going to go to the fountain next. Be a shortcut, maybe. Maybe we'll go here next. I don't know. Basically, we're going to go all the way across the island. Lighthouse over here. So it's a nice walk over here. Come back. Walk some more. I think we're going to go through... I might go through some woods, too. Because there's a canal here. And some nice wooded areas. We might go there. So, yeah, I don't think there's too much to see over here. So I think I'm going to skip. After we get done with the lighthouse, we're going to go over here. I'm going to kind of skip this area for now. Come back through here. Maybe go over to the pier. And I don't know if the gardens are open today, the conservatory, but we'll see. So once again in the background there you see the Macarthur Bridge. We tilt the camera a little bit here. A little vista. Following the Detroit River. Way down there you see that blue car, that little tiny blue car. That's my car, so that's where I started. And I went all the way across that bridge, and now I come back, and I got a lot more to go. So let's go, guys. This is a lagoon, I think, on Belle Isle. Comes from a fountain about to the river or whatever, and yeah, this is completely frozen over. I think we could walk on it if we wanted to. I'm still not gonna try. Guess there's some people on the fountain right there. I don't think I'm gonna go to the fountain today because it's off. Obviously, it's more of a summer attraction, but it's pretty cool. It's made of complete marble. Pretty cool thing. I am getting cold, so I'm putting on some gloves and a hat for when I talk to you guys. We are at the peak of the island. That's a Windsor on that side. That's Canada, another country. But that is still the Detroit River on both sides. And you can see little icebergs moving across the river right now. It's very cool. This is the peak. Lots of picnic tables around here. Good place to go picnicking. I come here a lot, this area. If we take a little pan here, we can see the ice moving. We can see the ice moving a little more. Windsor over there. Some fucking terrible Canadian geese that refuse to go south for the winter. Maybe you can see the outline of the Renaissance Center there. Again, you can normally see the Detroit skyline from here, but not right now. But that's the peak, and all the way around is, you know, eventually where we come from. Over on this side is the picnic area and restrooms. I think we are going to stop at this picnic table right here, and we are going to have ourselves some coffee and some soup, which I brought in my little pack. You see my pack, guys? Let's go. Food. I'm fucking hungry, and I'm cold, and I want some coffee. Wrong one. I don't know why. Have you ever heard, what is the point of this zipper? It absolutely does nothing. I don't know why it's here. It doesn't open to anything. Tell me what the hell that is designed for. I'd love to know. And of course, I think I forgot to bring a spoon. Some coffee though, and we got some soup. We are going to enjoy it. Oh baby, I am so cold. Lots of cream, lots of sugar. That hits the spot. So despite it being incredibly fucking cold out, I am having a blast. I love this place. This is my favorite place in the entire world, Belle Isle. chunky sirloin beef. Who doesn't love eating sirloin beef with no spoon? Slurp, slurp. Something about when you put this stuff in a thermos that really makes it taste so nice. Maybe it cooks it a little longer or something, but so juicy, so juicy. It's a lot better than when you normally cook it, either with a microwave or a stove. Like, when you let it simmer for a while in a thermos, ooh, it tastes so good. It's almost like a stew. So I'm now standing on the Detroit River on a nice little piece of ice, and a nice little iceberg I got. I once brought a date down here and came here and grabbed a piece of ice. We could put this in the freezer, you know, and then we could tell our kids about it. No, I didn't say that, but you know, something something similar to that, though. Not the kids part, but you know, keep it in the freezer. That'd be cool. It'd be romantic. This is from our first date. Yep, we can. That over there is called the casino. Not exactly sure why they call it the casino, because it's never been a casino ever. I think maybe in the 1920s, a different building at the same location, they kind of wanted to make it a casino, but it never came through or whatever. But yeah, they call it the casino. It's just a place that you can rent it or whatever and hold parties there and shit now. Yeah, we got the casino in the background there. This is Lake Tacoma here. This nice bridge there. I think this would make a nice shot if I focus in on the casino a bit on my Super 8 camera. Just see me walking this way a little bit, and you maybe get the bridge in the background. I love like little nice red bridges, nice stuff. Over here you see the lake, and during the summer sometimes, I don't think they've done it lately, but ever since the state took over, the state is now in control of the maintenance part of Belle Isle, because Detroit can't do it themselves, the little fuckers. But it's still Detroit property, but the state kind of, you know, runs it. And ever since the state took over, they took away. You used to be able to rent little swans and paddle in the lake here, which was very cool. I've taken some dates on it before. It's a very, very nice thing. Like the Little Mermaid, you know, that scene where they're going under, you know, the little. You got the kisses, girl. Look back. Way back, you might see that little clock tower there. That tells the time, I believe. Off in the distance there's the clock tower. It just rang to the do part. But you can't see the clock from here though. Pan over to the right there, that is the conservatory. Inside is like huge, like 100-foot palm tree and shit. And just like various areas, like one section has the desert, you know, different climates and shit it has. Different plants, so you can go there in the middle of winter and, you know, be all, you know, super nice in there. Next to it is the aquarium, which is like the oldest aquarium in the country, operational aquarium. It's not that big, but it's from like 1901 or 5 or something. Over here are some nice gardens during the summer, but nothing right now. Coming over to the right is the Dawson Great Lakes Museum, which doesn't look too impressive from the outside, but inside is pretty cool. It's got all these things like from the Edmund Fitzgerald, and you can see that that's actually the bridge of a freighter built into the museum, so you can go on that. It's pretty cool. So the Great Lakes Museum, we have a Coast Guard ship there. Pretty damn cool, just right on the outside there. did a shot here, zoomed in shot. You can see way in the back there's like this statue of a horse. It's kind of coming up. I think that'll be a good shot. Because I'm on the last like 10 feet of my film, and I'm losing light, so I'm gonna see if I can run back to the car here and go way on the other side of the island where I think I want to end the film. So see if we can do that. Soon this will be over. Conservatory, I guess it is open. The gates are open anyway. Aquarium. Over here, in this ginormous fucking building, and most of it is on the outside. Actually, behind it is the old Detroit Belle Isle Zoo. Massive. It was so awesome. I remember being there as a kid. They had these platforms made out of wood that you literally, you're walking, you know, on these boardwalks above everything. It was so damn cool. Bastards closed it down, unfortunately, but so very awesome in there. Look it up. Look up Belle Isle Zoo, and they have got like some drones that went over it. It still looks so cool in there. Over there's a slide, massive slide they use during the summertime. Pretty cool stuff. It's that giant horse statue I was telling you about. General S. Starkey Williams, 1810 to 1878. Very cool. This road cuts in between the island for a bit and goes into the wooded area. See the bridge way down there, and this will go to the fountain. We are back at my car, and the sky has cleared up a little bit. You see a U.S. Coast Guard freighter out there. Renaissance Center, Detroit Skyline. Still a little fuzzy, but it's out there. Ambassador Bridge to Canada, maybe you can see a little bit of it. Anyway. We have made it to the lighthouse back there. We're going to get a little closer, but I wanted a shot of me walking towards it. Another lake over there. Like, this place is huge. There's so much stuff to explore here. Nice, beautiful snow. It actually was snowing pretty damn hard a second ago, and yeah, it's kind of back to little light flurries again. But yeah, if you guys enjoy this, let me know, and I will come back in during the summer and maybe explore the next half of the island, because there's just so much, way too much to explore in one take here. So let me know if you guys like it. Let's get to that lighthouse. Well, we're now a bit closer to the lighthouse. I think I'm going to get a shot here. It's not that impressive. It's automated. It's not like a manned lighthouse or anything. But I've had so much fun out here. Just us, really. Nobody's crazy enough but you and me to come out here in the winter. There's a few people here, but nobody in this particular section. We have this huge area to ourselves. We used to come out here and do ice hockey and stuff way back when. I wish they still did that. I would love to come out here and just skate on the ice. But yeah, lake way back is Lake St. Clair. I'll show you. I think I'll do one more shot over there. But yeah, very cool marble lighthouse. Very nice scenic area. This island is just heaven. Another big lake over there. It's water all around us. Trees all around us. There's forests a little bit that way. Like, there's just everything. I'm really at home here. This is like my favorite place on earth. So much to do. Just so serene. I can just sit here and just be peaceful in this city this size. It's a big city, and we are out here alone, and that feels nice. Get a little panorama here. Some of these hills are big enough to where you could like bring a sled down them if it got really snowy. A lighthouse. You can just surround it utterly by water. beautiful. The film has been shot. We are done here. We all enjoyed the little behind the scenes. Beautiful place. Anyway, let me know if you like it, want more. Beautiful Belle Isle, Detroit, Michigan, USA. I think down here is going to be my next shot. I'm going to have it. And of course a helicopter has to come and ruin the party.